Testing, 1, 2. Hi, boys and girls. It's Winston Bloomfield here. I'm here today not to talk about politics, but to reminisce. Hi, Jasmine. That's my cat, Jasmine. She's a good girl. I just wanted to talk today about and reminisce about the old days of the StarCraft II golden era. With Tastosis, MLGs were happening, iNcontroL and Evil Geniuses were kicking ass. Root Destiny was on Root Gaming, and I really want to talk. I want to talk to Destiny because Steven Bonnell, because he was one of my favorites back in the day, and he still is. I still watch his stuff, even though he's gotten really political and plays League of Legends, which I think is a shit game. But when he was playing StarCraft as Zerg in StarCraft 2, he was awesome, and he had some of the best streams ever, man. I used to watch him and Minigun and fucking everybody, him and CombatEX and Deezer argue all the time. Those are some of the greatest times with Deezer and Destiny and CombatEX and iNcontroL, all fucking arguing and fighting with each other. I think Noni was there sometimes too, and you know, of course, rest in peace iNcontroL, man. Fucking, you're that hit us all hard. I'm not gonna get into that, but rest in peace, Jeff Robinson. You are remembered always. But Destiny, man, those are some great days. I look back on those times very fondly, and I wish there could be some kind of reunion with with CombatEX and Deezer. I'm pretty sure you don't want that because they were pretty annoying motherfuckers. But just have like a reunion, maybe with Tastosis and Destiny and Idra and Huck and Minigun and all those guys. Who else from Evil Geniuses? Machine was awesome. All those guys, man, that was a great time. And Destiny was one of the greatest American StarCraft 2 players. He was always kicking ass. I was always rooting for you, man, and the MLGs. But you had to go against some fucking tough competition. And I just wanted to say that those are great times. Some of the greatest times I remember in esports. Around like 2010, 2012, around 2014, it started to fizzle out a little bit. But those are great times, and I'll never forget the time when you and CombatEX and Deezer and iNcontroL stayed up for like all night long. I was there watching live, and you guys were just fighting, and yelling at each other. CombatEX was calling iNcontroL fat, and then iNcontroL was making fun of CombatEX because he was a wrestler and he wrestled for Canada and all this bullshit. And it was just a great time. And I really encourage everyone, to really support esports and support StarCraft 2. It's a great game. It's one of the greatest games ever. It all started with Warcraft 1, way back in the day. Warcraft, the first RTS version of Warcraft, before it became World of Warcraft. And RTS gaming took off with that, and StarCraft Brood War came out. It was fantastic. StarCraft 2 came out. The scene was booming. Everything was great. We had MLGs. We had fucking GSL. All that awesome stuff. Now we have ASL with Tastosis doing StarCraft Remastered, which is fantastic. I love it. Keep up the great work. Dan Stemkowski and fucking Nick Plott and Sean Plott, obviously, Day 9. It was one of the pillars of StarCraft. All you guys are fucking fantastic, and I love you all. And fuck Hasan. Fuck Hasan Destiny. I love it when you fucking rip Hasan's a new asshole, man. Every time you fucking debate Hasan, he's got nothing. He's fucking afraid to talk to you. Fuck that motherfucker. Keep fucking making videos about him and trashing him, because he's a piece of shit and he's spreading misinformation all over the place, and he really needs to be fucking deplatformed and labeled as a terrorist, because he's a fucking worthless piece of garbage. All his followers suck. They're fucking stupid incel little children, teenage cocksuckers. Fuck them. Destiny, kick ass. I love you. StarCraft 2 scene. I love you. Esports, everybody. Nick, Tastosis, Tasteless, Artosis, Day 9. Idra, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. CombatEX, I know you're a professor now in Waterloo. Great, good for you, man. Deezer, who the fuck knows where you are, if you're even alive anymore, but you were funny. And that's all I got to say about that. So you guys have a lovely time and be safe, everyone. Be well. Play StarCraft.